Y'all come in. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday morning. It is so beautiful outside, y'all. It's so beautiful. Thanks for joining Funny Epic Grandma Lanita live. This for entertaining, community criticism, educating purposes. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I want to get a shout out to all my subscribers. I have went and subscribed to a lot of channels. I have went and subscribed to your channel. One thing about my channel, hey, we keep it real over here. If you don't want to hear the real deal talk, then that's what you not need to be. What's up to the point? Shout out to all my workers. Shout out to all my workers. Shout out to the retired folks. Shout out to the good people and the young people that's over here on this channel over here. Y'all get y'all membership and hey, it ain't but $2.99 is more than you put gas in your car. Now, y'all, we got to talk about that in the Zaya Harris. Okay, what's up, good point? Now, the victims, I'm gonna give y'all time to get in here. When you come in here, do a favor for me, brown folks. Drink you some coffee, get you whatever you want to drink. But I'm drinking me some good old hot Maxwell coffee, baby. But look, Nazaya victims and Nazaya Harris victims are in trouble. And I'm going to tell y'all why I said that. Y'all, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Some in Nazaya Harris community is almost betrayed and acting just like some of the family members. Yeah. Y'all didn't hear what I said. I said some of the people in the Zaya Harris case. Hey, baby, it's just like the family. I believe y'all some kin to the family. I believe some of y'all people in the Zaya Harris case is working with the family. Now, when I'm saying the family, with the wrong side of the family. You know, in families, you got the good sides of family, and then you got the folks in the other side of the family ain't hitting on a egg and a piece of bacon. Okay. What's up, Gregory? Now, y'all, I want to thank my subscribers and my viewers for watching. And if you're going to fool with me with the Nazaya Harris case, you need to subscribe to my channel. Now, I want to start. I want to say this. Some of the people in the Zaya Harris case, I feel sorry for the victims. I feel sorry for them chillings. I feel sorry for the victims in the Zaya Harris case. I really do. I really didn't put my glasses on because y'all about to start writing while I'm talking. Whew. Here we go. Good morning, Bay Area Block Report from Los Angeles. Y'all gotta excuse me. I just got up out the bed like this and I ain't caring. I ain't trying to look good. I'm already look good. I didn't have. I just got up out the bed, sit outside in this beautiful weather, and told God, "Thank you for waking me up this morning." But the victim in the Zaya Harris cases, I feel sorry for y'all. And the reason why I said that is because Nazaya and Janaya, Nazaya, these folks reported their information a long time ago. But now the media and the county of Detroit trying to make it look like this is a whole new process. No, this been happening. And some of y'all people, let me tell y'all something. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm really the real deal, Anita Gill. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Let me tell you something. Some of y'all people in the Zaya Harris case as content creators, some of y'all fake. That's why I said I wanted, or some of y'all working with the family. Y'all are so fake until it just don't make no sense. I put out a video a long time ago, and y'all know all of my videos. See, somebody already told me stuff, but I don't pay people no attention because I'm very professional in what I do. I'm going to give credit to people channel who I get information from. I'm not going to sit there and act like I got the information from myself. If I got something from Shane or somebody channel, I would say a News Nation or something, I would give these people a doubt. But I would use my own reaction. I wouldn't take what they got. I say, but this is what they think. Now, I seen somebody do my video. Now, how I be knowing this my video? Cause uh, YouTube let me know, but I say it's okay. It's a video. I didn't create the video. I researched the video. They took my video, that said my video, just like the family, but I never had no problem with the family, and tried to make look like what I say. Oh, that's not Frank's name. I don't want to know these folks' real name. I don't want to know none of these characters' real name. I give a damn about these characters' name. Only person I care about in Naziah Harris' case is Naziah. I don't want to know Frank real name. I don't care if his name was Albano Bottle Pupuka. I don't care. All I know, everybody know him from the name Frank. But how you gonna make a video and say that ain't Frank real name and gonna pretend where you got the video? You got the video from my channel. I researched that video. So why not say, let me give a shout out to Funny Acting. Just like some people do. Let me give a shout out to Funny Acting. I seen the video over there on her channel. And but you want to sit out there like you mustard egg and this and that and that. And I try to respect y'all. Y'all ain't no different from, I feel sorry for the victim in this case. I really do feel sorry for the victim in this case. Because if you do me like that, what would you do to them kids? Janiyah and Naziah case has been reported a long time ago. These 40 people just not decided to come up and talk. I mean, the mama ain't no good to me. To be honest with the mama or dad or whoever had them children, you ain't no good yourself. Because you waited 20 years come, 14 years come, or something that happened to Naziah Harris. Hey, baby. They just get on my nerve. These people get on my nerve. Not the nerve had the nerve to come show up in court after this happened to Naziah. Y'all no good mamas out there in this case need to straighten your lives up. This shouldn't happen to Naziah. This shouldn't happen to Celeste. This shouldn't happen to Janiyah and all the other little girls. This shouldn't happen to them if you would be doing a mama job. Why we waited something happened to a child when they 4 and then y'all just not reporting that mother sucker man now in 2025? Ooh, let me drink a little bit of this coffee. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Fold your hair, comments, whatever I'm drinking. Good God, this coffee. And I need it. This caffeine got me all hyped up this morning on y'all mamas. What's up, money? I'm sick of them. And they can say what they want to say about Funny and Grandma. Because grandmama's always taking up for these grandbabies. And then you still got some no good grandmamas out there. But we ain't talking about the no good grandmama. We're talking about all the good grandmama. But the victims in these cases right here really touches my heart. Because now y'all child 13 and 20. 20, you 20 years old. Now you want to report what happened. Now, the good mamas, I'm going to say something about y'all. When y'all reported, y'all did something else about this situation. You don't stop just because you reported this situation. I mean, put your boots down on the ground like you do when you go to a cookout. Get all them people and make some noise. If you see the police not doing their job, step it up for your child to make some noise. Wow, Naziah Harris' birthday came around, it was just like Christmas. Not Christmas, because Christmas is a celebration for some people. It was just like hiding Easter eggs. Y'all need to straighten yourself up. I feel sorry for them kids in these cases. Now y'all don't broke up with jobbers. Y'all don't fool with jobbers no more. Now y'all want to talk about jobbers' butts. You already knew this. You was in the other room when that happened. Now you want a 4-year old to talk? Don't you know how much damage you putting on the victim in this case? They have to live with this stuff, y'all. And if you care anything about the victim in this case, then you should have did something. Why did it have to take Celeste to be dismembered and Nadia Harris to be not found? For these people to start acting like we shall overcome. It's continuously keep happening, mothers. Can't and then we got to do a report on you, say mothers. And father, that ain't no mom and there ain't no mother, no father. There no M should be in this motherfucking game. When they come talk about mother. Mother and fathers don't do this to their kids. You mean to tell me you got 40 victims, 40 people, and everybody, oh, Jarvis got 40 people coming up. And you know what the jury going to sit over there and say? You're going to have a grandmama sitting on the jury over there. You're going to have an auntie sitting on the jury over there. They're going to say, why you waited this long, lady, to let your child come up here and take this stand? Or your child is a grown lady now and she taking the stand years ago when Jarvis did this. Jarvis could have been put up forever, a long time ago, and Nasiah would have been saved if everybody had stepped up now. Well, they stepping up now. They late. Nasiah did that. Now Janaya is the victim. And the no good mama sitting around like they ain't did nothing. They all right. I'm so sick of y'all no good mamas. You two, you have to tell the truth. You have to tell the truth. You have to tell the truth. Jarvis don't even look like that. He ain't even got enough money to deal with me. Sitting there, y'all thinking because he driving a gun Escalade need a transmission. I'm sorry. he right. He need a. I mean, these people funny. He running around. They think he cute cause he don't put some gel on his head, slick it down like, man, I got that good hair too, Jarvis. And I'm black. Good looking chocolate drop. Good hair on my head. Good curly hair, Jarvis. You don't know one with good hair on your head. And then you drive an Escalade that need a transmission. And them girls like, oh, they got Jarvis. Oh, did you see Jarvis? Jarvis. Hey, baby. They think they don't met a Don King. They'll think they don't met a Lion King. Good Jesus. All 40 of them, somebody went in there and got 40 victims to take the stand. And they think we supposed to be happy because they said new suspect. Nah, I want to know where your mama's been at. Why the mama didn't report this? If the mama did report this, why out of 40 people? 40? For the Lord, your God is good and merciful. It will not turn away the face from you. So. But I'm so mad, I'm so mad, I'm so feeling so sorry for the victim. I can see for a mother who reported the information and it got out to them people and they hired them a lawyer and to fight the case. You gotta get a lawyer. You have to raise some money to get a lawyer. I feel sorry for people who have to sit there in the courtroom and listen to that stuff that could have happened 20 years ago. And then you got your child up on the stage. Man, this is mental. And then you got that some of the content creator is messy, more messy than the family. All right, what's up, baby? Too cool, barbecued Australia. How are you? Oh, good, baby. I tell you. You know a man the way he is. It's different from a woman who know the way it's. It's different when a victim mom don't know, did a victim mom didn't report this information. And a difference between a mom reporting this information and it got out and it was handled right. 40 people, 40 suspects. Y'all can't be mad at Shannon them. Y'all can't be mad at Shannon them. Don't put Shannon and Job. We already know what Jobbers was. We already know Shannon, what Shannon didn't do for her daughter. It ain't all about it. Some old names should be coming up in this case. With these people, a lot of these people should be held accountable. A lot of these mamas in this case should be held accountable. Only thing they were doing was thinking about putting cake on their eyes and eyelashes and weave in their hair to look good for jobbers. To ride in that no transmission Escalade car, truck, or either try to use their car to ride it in with no license. Do he have a license? Because y'all like them kind of men. It don't make no sense, y'all. It don't make no sense. This don't make. I feel sorry for the victim in this case. Man, and Janaya Potent, Janaya, she gonna need therapy for a long time. And then the mama gonna keep the kids. I just don't know what's gonna happen to our future kids if we gotta wait this long to lock. The man can't stay locked up forever, y'all. Somebody gonna get on that stage and they not gonna make sense what happened because of what the jury gonna look like. Y'all just not handle this case. Where is the police department in this case? Where is the defects? How did this happen? Why you do this? Why not just Shannon? All the women in the case. And I'm gonna continue to call that man Frank. I don't want no Frank real name. His name Frank to me because that's the only name that we know that own these shops that trafficking from the inside of it and outside of it. Allegedly. I ain't trying to dig up nobody's real name in this case like that. That's something that I don't want to know. I don't want to know nobody's real name. And you think you don't win and research a person's real name? That ain't good. It's some of these people in the Zaya Harris case will take your stuff and won't even pay. Don't scare to shout out funny acting channel. People come over here and tell me what's going on, and they've been telling me this since I had my channel. And the only thing you could tell them, and I've been saying it now. I say it's okay. When YouTube send me information, I say it's okay. They can use the video. It's just a video. It's just I researched the video. Give me some kind of doubt. God, please. Stop trying to make it look like you did this on yourself and then you take it. Oh, they didn't say job. They didn't say. Don't take my stuff and then try to change it on me. Don't take my videos and try to change it. Oh, well, they got the name wrong. Stop. What's wrong with all people? Why is my people always competing against each other? Why y'all like that? I always wonder right there. I want to know why y'all always competing, not and take. That's why a lot of cases win because them people work together. Look at y'all work together. We always trying to outdo each other. Anything to bring each other down, y'all happy. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Y'all, my people got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Y'all don't want nobody to tell y'all the truth. The truth is, y'all got to stop all that hatred and that disrespect for attitude and being compete, challenge. Y'all like to challenge each other. Y'all like to challenge each other. I feel sorry for those kids who gonna get up on that stage. They ain't kids no more. They might be grown or even in elementary or middle school. Or grown. Y'all, some of these people who covered Nazaria Harris case, y'all worse than the Don Cotton picking case. Y'all worse than the case. Instead of you trying to dissect what happened to in the preliminary hearing, y'all going against each other. Y'all talking about each other. Y'all bringing each other, each content creator down. I ain't never seen no people like this before. And you don't want nobody to tell you the truth. When people tell you the truth, you're scared of the truth. Well, I'm gonna tell you about yourself, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Think and say what you want to say about me. But dog, scared to get some channel. I mean, y'all always compete against each other. You know where you got your information from. You know where you got it from. Do like me. Shout out the channels. Why y'all do that? Every video that I do a reaction on, I always shout out the people where I got up in. Some of that stuff I be on did up and research. Right. That's the truth. And you right about that. You are right. I said, so shout out to my school teachers out there. I ain't talking about the principal. I'm talking about them teachers who have to deal with them and with the parents. You know why that child he ah wow. Y'all mamas need to get yourself together. If you had a if Nazaria mama had a got herself together, if all 40 of those girls who supposed to be taking the stand, I don't know if it's 40, I don't know if it's 20, I ain't trying to keep a number on that. Cause I have bills to pay. I don't have to work on be nosy like y'all doing. Yeah, I feel sorry. That's why the children rule. Cause the mama rule. You got them your children, them your baby, them ain't the grandmama babies. You need to stop what you doing, go to that rehab, get yourself together, so you can get your child, so they won't become victims or victimized in the system. Instead of running behind a man and run behind a woman, you need to get yourself together. I know y'all don't want to hear it because y'all ain't never heard it. Then leave the babies with the grandmama. You gonna leave that baby over there. You gonna leave Nazaria with your mama. When Nazaria mama adopted, when Nazaria grandmother adopted that baby, her granddaughter, what you should have did, and you knowing that your mama went through something, you should have been trying to get yourself together. Not only Nazaria Harris mama, all y'all other mamas who about to have your children take the stand. Now they 20 and 19 and got to live with this. And they in high school got to live with this. Just because you too lazy sitting up there want to pimp out for job is, substances. Shoot. It's a cycle. Stuff like that. And I would like to encourage those who been victims. Praise God. Keep praying and keep on moving on, baby. Because you do better. If it happened to you, you do better keep it from happening to yours. Because it's not your fault because you wasn't protected. It's these. Can't say what I want to say. Whew. Tyler Perry saying now you got to hold back a whole lot, and because you are control of a robot, because you can't say what you want to say. Right. And I would say all the mamas who went to get yourself seed about, I ain't talking about head. It's a different. Listen, y'all. Let me educate you a little bit. It's a different when you do know about your boyfriend a baby dad or whatever you want to call them, then you don't know. Now we ain't talking about the ones who didn't know. But when you do know and you saw the signs yourself, then I got a problem with you. I got a problem with you. That's right, Kevin. But I'm just tired of we got to blame someone. Blame. Blame yourself. Blame yourself. I ain't just talking about Naziah Harris' auntie. I'm talking about all the victims who about to take the stand. Your mama. I'm so glad they got Jarvis' seat turned around so he can't see them black dresses that they wear in that court. I hope they have the same courtroom where he can't even see nothing through the little. I hope they don't have the mask on his face. We are clean. You won't accept anyone strung out. Right. You want better. You remove yourself to be the change. That's right. People, we ain't talking about the ones who didn't know and changing. It was some of these women in this case knew how that man was, y'all. And then we got some of the content creator taking up for them. Jarvis, who Jarvis is. I can't say nothing else about Jarvis. Only thing I got to do is he stay down the house down now. If he stay down that way, my job is to protect the kids in my community and my kids in my house if Jarvis stay down the street from me. So to keep my kids from becoming a victim, keep me from meeting people like Jarvis. Nah, we send a light-skinned man with good hair like my hair on my head. I got good hair on my head, yes I do. It maybe have some gray in it. It's supposed to have gray in it. It can't stay black all its life. Right. I tell you what, we talking about these victims. Get your child. Get clean. Naziah shouldn't have been with her mama till she was 14, her grandmama till she was 14, 13, 12, 11. You should have been trying to get your child, but you was so busy in the street. Not only Naziah Harris, mama, everybody else. Coming to visit your child, you come and go through what these changes that these kids go through. Cause puberty is a mother sucker. Shoot. Raise your child. They need God. That's what they need. People don't want to talk about God. They scared when you start talking about God. I got my own personal God. We have a conversation all the time. If it wasn't for God and my kids, I wouldn't be where I am today. Because I was a party animal. I was gone, but I wasn't going like that with them like that. I'm just saying that I always worked all my life and gave my it's y'all victims. Got to pray. Y'all scared to pray, but you'll pray for that devil. Everybody that do something evil always bring God in this. What? Always bring a God in something when you don't sit out there and did what you did. I feel sorry for them victims who on that stand, but baby, if you doing good and you making sure that don't happen to your kid, I bless God bless you. But if I see your children supposed to be the one make you change your mind about a lot of things. You should be the one. I ain't happy all them victim coming in the courtroom. I'm not happy. I am so sad. Y'all, the mamas. Where the mamas? Put all the mamas on the stand and record them and replay the recording what they said. A man can't do no more than what you let him do. But a suspect like job is you got to protect him from your neighborhood. You got to protect him where your kids stay. Say anything about me, baby. Cause it didn't happen to mine because I'm crazy. I love mine. Now you don't come in here feeling sorry for yourself. Sorry for yourself. You're wrong, and I'm gonna keep it like that. Then now they are distracted by one of the strongest, the beautiful grandma on. I feel really happened in this case. I want to see a lot of things happen in this case. Nobody perfect. Nobody talking about nobody being perfect. Stop, y'all. I would nobody talking about nobody being perfect, and we talking about the truth. And if the truth is, and you mad, you can't deal with my channel, cause we keep it real over here. Ain't nobody perfect. This ain't about being perfect. It's about knowing when you know right from wrong. When you know the truth about something and you turn around and you forbidding yourself from listening to the truth, then you wrong. I ain't glorifying nobody. No. That's right. I tell you what, if Jarvis was the way Jarvis is, and Jarvis stepped up, we know what Jarvis is. Okay, we already know what he identified is as. Okay, Jarvis did his job when he said what I went to court for, why I got locked up. Jarvis stood up and said where he went to court. It's gonna be up to y'all women to accept Jarvis. But why can't you accept the fact of these victims hurt? He didn't hurt you, he hurt the victim. He hurt you too because you were young too. But for him to step up to say, tell you, if I met Job and Job would say, I went to jail for this and that and that and that. And I said, oh man, that was like 8 years ago. I still love you though. And then I fooled around here kids by Job. That means I don't care about myself. That ain't gonna change him. I can't change, you can't change a person. They have to want change. A person has to want changes. When Job is told Auntie what happened, he had to tell them other mamas what happened to him, what he went to jail for. But Jarvis said this again. He told the other woman, he told that other girlfriend who thought she was gonna marry Jarvis. He said that Campbell said that, told the other grandma, told the other baby mama that you better cut it out. Sit down. Don't sit up there and ate my treat up and then bargain. Um, it's that simple. Do you want God's will or your own? Are you in the workplace? It's because I'm just visiting. I tell you what. I tell you what. I really don't want to hear the story. I really don't want to hear the kids what they went. I don't want to hear nobody take that stand and say what they went through because we already know what you went through. I just want to know. I wanted to know, understand why wasn't you protected? Why didn't they protect you? They're the ones I want to take the stand because you was too young to protect yourself. But you want to sit there and Job is having a fair listening to what he did to his victim. And y'all think that's good to put them on stand, on blast? Y'all putting the victims on blast? They grown now. They can either go through therapies. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear the victim story. I don't want to hear what he did. I don't like the words that they using in it because we already know what he did to them. What you gonna do about it though? You ain't do it about it a couple years ago. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? All them witnesses taking the stand. What is it gonna do? Cause y'all ain't got nothing on proof that that man. You ain't even got no probable cause. Only thing you know that he was the last one with her. Y'all can't say he unalive her. Only thing they trying to do, and then that don't mean that they gonna win, cause they gonna have some people on the jury just like me. I don't want the. I don't. The victim. I already know what the victim gonna say when they take the stand. We already know what happened. We already know what happened to them because we know what the kind of man. We know what job is identified as. Lord, that's how you came in here worry about my eyebrow. God, dog. Worry about my darn cotton picking eyebrow. Jesus Christ. And probably staying over there with their grandmama. Worry about my eyebrow. Worry about where you gonna stay at next month because your mama about to put you out the house. You know, I can, but I ain't. I really can, but I'm not. My thing is this. My thing is this. Y'all, too many people out there is victimized by our own mistakes, not by their mistakes. They are victimized by your mistakes. They are victimized by your mistake. I don't want to hear what them kids got to say or them grown ladies taking that stand. I don't want to hear that. I already know what happened because I know what kind of man Jarvis is. And if Jarvis care anything about Naziah, he would take that mask off his mouth and take that stand. Y'all taking up the poor victim, poor victim, poor. I feel sorry for the victim in this case. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, Jarvis got all these people going to ready to take the stand against him. Y'all gonna be surprised who walk in that court and take up for Jarvis. Hmm. The auntie still say that she ain't the only one. Them all ain't her children taking this stand. It's y'all other mama children who taking this stand. It's y'all other mama children taking the stand. Just like some of the content creators out here who create messy stuff trying to go against each other instead of all us working together. You know we can't work together. When can't work together. Got to dog each other out. We got to challenge each other. Cause we ain't subscribed to their channel. The devil know he'll do anything to protect himself. Straighten your life up. If you know you this, you know you on that computer, not supposed to be in this neighborhood. But they can't stop you from living in the neighborhood. But they do have these people on the computer, y'all. These people out here doing what they supposed to do. They got the website. If you want to know what's going on in your community, y'all ain't got no excuse in this world to not go on the internet and find out who in your neighborhood. What's going on in your neighborhood? Y'all lazy. The truth would set you free. The truth would set you free. What's gonna happen to Jarvis Butts? Huh? What y'all gonna do if they release Jarvis like they about to do sooner or later? They can't keep them locked up, y'all. We're gonna go back do the same thing we going now. What's gonna happen is same thing. What's going on? out in the world now. Positive breeds positive and negative bring negative. Right, Randall. Let's be positive, be nice to people. And the main thing, y'all scared of the truth. People now wants to live in a fairy tale and they want to live in deception and lies. Then when you start talking about the truth about these people, they start trying to protect themselves. Ain't no everything positive about you. It's something negative about you. But it's gonna be up to you to change. You can be a changed person if you did something wrong in your life. You can change. I don't change from where I used to do. The way I used to be. And then when I feel like that devil trying to make his way back, and you got to avoid a lot of stuff in your life because people hate on you when you trying to straighten your life up. Y'all out there trying to straighten y'all life up. People hate on y'all. Y'all don't straighten up. When you straighten your life up, you got to get rid of that. Ain't get no more treats. Y'all, I'd rather sit on this bed porch and mind my business all day instead of being around a whole lot of folks with negative vibes. You know negative vibe. They'll try to clean up and try to make it like it's positive. But they being negative at the same time. Strain your life up. When you strain your life up for you, you got to get rid of all the other stuff. Your baggage. Y'all scared to let y'all baggage go. You got to let that baggage go. I don't care if your baggage was your childhood friend. You got to let that baggage go. Because you're not changing. You are not changing. You still with the same folks that you was with when you was doing bad, wrong. Got to change, y'all. Y'all got to change y'all environment. When you change your environment and when you change for yourself and your family, or for yourself, you cannot hang with them same people no more. Because you are a changed person. Stop playing with your mind. You the only one can control your mind and your thinking. But if you ain't ready for the change, don't mess with it. Stop playing pity pat with the victims in this case. Half of the people, the victims' parents, been through this, been victimized before. Jarvis is who Jarvis Butts is. Brian Kohlberger is who Brian Kohlberger is. D4VD and his buddies, come on now. It's the person who they are. I can't change and still hang with these fools. Golly. People don't like this kind of conversation right here because this conversation is real. And y'all can't believe everything some of these folks saying to y'all on these platforms. Because they are victims to themselves. And some of them has been victimized themselves. But if they giving you some positive feedback, that's different. But if they still telling you, hang with Jarvis Butt because he changed, he's a good man. Man, please. Everybody who surround themselves with Jarvis Butt knew what Jarvis Butts were doing. If they could put a smile on his hair, they'll be happy. I hope when they go to court, I promise, I hope when they go to court, that Jarvis chair ain't turned around so they can see this pink dress. I feel sorry for them young people who about to take their stand on Jarvis Butts. I'm feeling so sorry for them people who about to take their stand against Jarvis Butt and got to look at that man in his face. Lord have mercy. It's happening right now. It's going on. It's not going to stop, y'all. You got a lot of jealous family members out there jealous of you. You got a lot of own mamas jealous of their own daughters. You got a lot of victimized people don't care what happened to you and their loved ones because it happened to them. They still living with hatred. They living with denial, being denied. They don't want help. They don't want the truth. People don't want the truth. Well, you don't need to be subscribed to the channel because I'm going to keep it real to you. I ain't going to play with y'all. That's the problem now. They're good suffering with the bad. But all I got to do is tell the people who is making a change in their life, who making decisions to make choices to change in your life. You do have options. You do have options. You are beautiful. You are handsome. Very handsome. You are somebody. You don't deserve this. It's the beauty on the inside of a person. Y'all got to stop looking on the outside of a person because of a lot of fake folk bodies on the outside in this world. I ain't trying to preach. I'm just trying to keep it real with you. There's so many fake folks out of him. They want to talk about you because they don't like themselves. They want to go get their body fixed because they don't like themselves. Because you talking about them. You told them that they can't never do this and they can't never do this. Worrying about people. All you have on this internet is people who talk about people. And I like y'all because I like to box against y'all with my mouth. I just can't say it the way I want to say it because I want to respect you too. But if I could, y'all couldn't make it. Nazaria Harris victims. I really don't want to hear what they got to say. I heard so much word inside the words that they use inside of Nazaria Harris case in the courtroom are words that I had to teach the kids in my health class. When I had to use those real words in there, when I had to teach this class, they don't call it X education no more. There was some victims sitting in my class. And the lady told me, don't be afraid. Put the word out there. That's what they did in the courtroom. In Jarvis' courtroom. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Ooh, they over there kissing. Look at them. Mm-hmm. Can't always blame the men, y'all. We got women like this. If Jarvis like this, think about this. Nobody never brought this up. They probably did. I ain't paying no attention because I don't be listening. I be in my own brain. If Jarvis like that, if you accept Jarvis for being like that, what does it say about you? What happened to you? Could you accept Jarvis? If what does it say about the victims who's going to take the stand at the trial about Jarvis Butts, about in the Zaire hair? What is it going to say about the victim responsible adults who didn't pay attention to what was going on? Cause they were so busy. They were so busy. Yo, I'm looking at the dog. They were so busy doing their thing with Java because they know what Java was. They know what Java was. You too, I'm going to talk to y'all because sometimes I got to get my words out. Sometimes I got to tell the truth words. They were so busy doing what Jarvis do. using jobbers. The reason why allegedly most of them women with jobbers because they was getting his. Well, my coffee gone. My coffee gone, but I'm using a cup. That's all they were doing. I don't think this supposed to happen to Naziah. Hey baby, how you doing, Vanessa? You know, all the good grandmamas. I'm gonna have to give it to you. I can't say Naziah grandmama was a bad lady. I can't say that she's a grandmama like I'm a grandmama. She had her own thing going on mentally with herself. But she could have still loved her grandbaby until she moved to Denver in the house with her. If she had left at the house, then Naziah would have been a cheerleader now, going to the prom. But when you bring that distraction in your home, you better pay attention to that distraction because you know how jobs is. Why you got jobs in your house around Naziah? It's so not on it, huh? All the other victims who gonna take the stand. What were you, mama? Those were those people over there on the jury. They gonna think they gonna say, "Where the mama was when this happened?" Irresponsible. Your girlfriend wants you, Camper. Your girlfriend wants you. You don't hear your girlfriend barking at you. They over there kissing y'all. Look, the dogs even got sense. That's his girlfriend. One thing I can say, if you making a change for yourself, you better find the right female or be by yourself. I just don't see how jobs got away without. I can't, and I ain't blaming jobs. I'm blaming the women. I'm gonna blame the women's in this case. Hey, baby, I'm gonna blame the women in this case. Cause y'all didn't protect y'all babies, but you want to blame the grandmamas. These days, you got some grandmamas ain't no good, but I ain't talking about the bad. I ain't talking about the bad grandma. I'm talking about the good ones. They knew. These folks knew. And who want to marry him? All them women was socialized. Just in case y'all don't know, all them women was socializing with each other. But they didn't want us to beat Jarvis up. I'm not gonna do it. Jarvis may be a walking uh tire shop. He may be walking. He might get out of this. Cause y'all knew. Y'all knew about this. Stop, Camper. Y'all didn't get no more treats. I tell you, y'all didn't get no treats. Y'all use me. Ain't no more treats for you and you. Sit down, Camper. Anyone can notice a change in their chat. Man, please. You know we know. Some of them half of them kids in my PE class. And then the PE teacher. The PE department. Definitely. Y'all made me so angry as a PE instructor. A PE teacher, yeah, I'm a PE teacher. If something like that, that girl fell out somewhere, they called the gym, the people in the, we know CPR. We know medical first defense. We know what to do. They call the PE teachers because they train us. And you gonna tell me that when that girl fell on that floor like that, y'all didn't even send that girl home to her grandma? Okay, why? Okay, Batavia. I'm from Georgia. I'm from Georgia. I'm from Georgia, baby. I'm from Georgia. And I'm glad you here, Australia. Go tell all your people to subscribe to my channel and go tell them we keep it real. We ain't gonna play with you. Tell you the truth. I forgot what I was saying. So mad. So mad. I don't care nothing about how many people take the stand. I don't care nothing about how many victims take the stand. I want all them mamas that knew that didn't protect their daughters to take that stand. Even the ones who was out on the street walking at the time, doing their thing. You need to be showing us what you did to improve your life. And why didn't you come over there and get your daughter if you made a change? When you make your change, when your children in what some kind of way that it's supposed to be where you can come see your children if you are trying to change in your life. But if you're not trying to change in your life and you know the situation that goes on in the house, why you ain't come get your daughter? Wow. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was a physical education teacher for 25 years. I coached track and field for 16 years, boys and girls, different year. I in the gym, when something happened to them kids in the gym, the first thing we do is go get not go get coach something. So I'm already coach. I'm already know something right there. I'm about to call that child mama. If it ain't that serious and I know I can handle it, I'm gonna take that kid. I'm gonna ask you, could you watch my class? I'm gonna take Naziah to the counselor office. If that Naziah counselor is not in the office, but that principal supposed to be in that school. I'm gonna take her to the front desk office and call her mama myself and write what happened to her. Y'all didn't even do that. Y'all didn't even call that girl grandmama. Yeah, it's a lot of people care and a lot of people don't care. They're like, all right, go on, you all right. You all right. That right there, when Isaiah got sick at that school, God should be shining a light down on her to where the ambulance should have picked that girl up from school and her grandmama supposed to have called that girl grandmama, call that girl grandmama up there so she can come pick that girl up from school. Then we won't be in this situation that we in now. We won't be in this situation now with Messiah Harris. I don't understand why people don't care. If you're in the system of education, you should care. If this don't hurt you, and you in the system of education, if this don't hurt you that girl, this happened to Naziah, something ain't right with you. I don't even know how you got your job. That would have scared me. I don't call so many parents and document that I had to call the parents in the computer. That girl went through the school all that day. She felt like they don't care. They sent me back to class. They don't like Naziah. Naziah is something about Naziah. People, you had them students that you be like, oh, they get on my nerves. I don't even like that student. No way. Attitude so bad. But I ain't like that. I didn't do that. Poe do. If that's right. I know what I'm talking about. Just documentation. Supposed to document that. I'm gonna send it to the. I'm gonna. Hey, if that look, if that principal, if that counselor went in that office, I'm gonna help Naziah. Is my student. Naziah is my student. I'm about to ask this coach over here. Hey, Coach Robinson, can you watch my class for me? I'm gonna take this young lady right here to the. I'm gonna take this little girl up here to the office. Naziah Harris. I'm about to take her to the office. I'll be back. Can you please just watch my class? I'll pay you that. So I'm taking Naziah up there to the council office. If the counselor not in, where the counselor at? Why, and by the way, why I'm taking her to the counsel office? She didn't say she need counsel. She need to go to that front office. And by the way, I'm still gonna call her mama. I'm gonna call the first person on that list and tell them what happened to Naziah. Anything happened to Naziah. That's why the school have insurance on them students that the parents are supposed to sign to cover the school, the kids in the school. I'm gonna call her mama myself. I got a problem with that. I got a real problem with that. And then we wouldn't be here now with Naziah here. But we cannot blame just the school system. Jarvis was just like D4VD. He had a look. He just like Jonathan. He just like what the boy named, the man named. I did his case too. Henry Dinkins. They had these girls. They had these girls. They had these children with them. Jarvis didn't hide it. And then if Jarvis my brother and he said King, that's King. If I asked my brother, I said, who that little girl is in your truck? And then he said, King, that's King niece. Why is King niece Jarvis in your car? That don't even make no sense. This people scatter Jarvis. Hey, baby. People afraid of Jarvis butts. They scatter him. I'm the only one ain't scared of him. That was my brother. If that was my brother, I sure would have asked, King, that's your niece? She wants something back from the store? Hey, baby, she wants something back from the store, King. They ain't none of my niece. Come on, sister. Sister failed. Everybody failed Natalia. So, the victim, y'all gonna be walking back the street and y'all can't get mad about it. Only thing you got to do is protect him out the neighborhood. You got to protect your kids in the neighborhood because you don't know who's staying next door to you. You don't know who's staying next door to you. You got to get on that computer and find out. It's the way you can find out who in your neighborhood. You're a parent. And if you love your children, you'll strain your act up and try to get your children. Shannon don't need to get her back. Shannon don't need to get, no. Me too. Good morning. The weather is so beautiful out here. The weather is so nice. Oh my God, this is track and field weather right here. It is so beautiful in Georgia this morning. I done had a hot cup of coffee. It is so beautiful. It is so nice. I love my porch myself. I love my porch. You know. You know what important to me is why didn't nobody get Jarvis Butts no help? Just because he a man and he was a boy before he became a man. Jarvis Butt was a boy before he became a man. Why didn't his family get him some help? Why didn't his family get him no help? Years old, he can get some. You looking for a dog. You were looking. They looked for that dog, and that dog went. Grandmama dog, son dog went missing, but they didn't go out there looking for nothing. You like that though. Oh, okay. Stop Bridge in the house. I was in Stockbridge yesterday, honey, trying to get a car, y'all. Y'all got to trying to get a car. Y'all got to watch these dealer folks. They'll tell you anything on the phone. Then when you get out there in their face, then they'll tell you something different. I don't even want no car no more. I don't need hard to go nowhere. I be at home anyway. Since I retired, I be at home anyway. As long as I got a roof over my head, I'm good. But I do wish somebody would come get me and take me for a ride. I put gas in that car. But y'all, yeah, I just want to come in and the content creator. Like I said before, you got to shout these people. Don't be scared to shout funny at the Grandma Lanita name out. I know I'm good anyway. I'm good at what I do anyway. I'm good at what I do. What T.I. say, you don't know me. I'm good at what I do. All the people know what I do is the ones who subscribe to this channel. You don't know. If you gonna use my information, don't act like you found it. Shout me out. Hey, let me give a shout out to Funny Anthony. You not shouting me out is not taking no money from me. You not shouting me out. I'm already famous in track and field, so you don't know me. I got my plaques, my championship. At least I can say I won one championship, and still they got medals in the state, in the county. I know what I did. Scared. It's a shame, but this case here, Nazaya Hair, the victims. I love y'all, but live your life and pray. This my community is the hardest community to come together. And the different challenge, love to challenge each other. We can't compliment each other, say nothing nice about each other. We got to dog each other out. I ain't getting on no ship with nobody. I ain't getting on a ship with y'all. I ain't getting on a boat with y'all. I know where I came from. And I definitely won't be getting on there with y'all acting on food. I'm not. Me. I'm not going with them. I am not going with them people. Because they always trying to outdo each other. Got content creator all trying, instead of trying to work together, y'all trying to outdo each other. Y'all got the best channel. Y'all got the best. It's the best my foot. I can take a little bit of channel. I can grab some of the stuff that these little bit of channels. Like when I go on y'all channel, the ones who subscribe to my channel, when I go on y'all channel, I'm going on y'all channel. I'm laughing. I'm having a good time. I still got a long way to go. 10,000 people. There's a lot of people going on their channel, but some people I already been on their channel. All I got to say is y'all keep doing y'all research. Don't give up on YouTube. I started little. 3 times after deleting 2 channels. Do keep making videos. Keep uploading videos. I know y'all see those. I know y'all be looking at some of these commercials be saying stop uploading. Keep uploading videos, okay? Keep doing it until you feel comfortable talking to people. Keep doing a video. Every time you go in the grocery store, that's a video. When you see the fire truck go by, take a video. When your dog doing something crazy or somebody doing something silly, that's a content. Everything you do in your life is a content. When you cooking, when you baking, when you go in there and stir that cornbread, everybody don't know how to make cornbread. Record. Y'all, some of y'all people, men and women can cook. Y'all cooking some food, I don't even know how to cook. I ain't no cooker like that. I'm just into sports. Y'all keep making content. Keep making content and love one another. And the people who just want to distract your attention, block them. Block them. Block. And listen to the positive people. Start arguing with the negative people. Nazaria Harris case, y'all. I hate that these girls, she and Celeste did not deserve this. She and Sawyer didn't deserve this. No, nobody did. But when you got an auntie that make a decision, her decision affect your life, it's that. Those people, I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more. Cause I like to sit back on my back porch and just look. I just love my backyard. I just love my backyard. I ain't worried about nobody say about my backyard. I love it. I love me. I love everything about me. And I want you to love yourself just like that. Cause anybody talk about you, they like you. I've been like that all my life. I don't let nothing get to me. I don't let nothing get to me no more. I don't let nothing get to me. People mad because I don't fuss no more, y'all. I wasn't fussing then. I was joning. I wasn't fussing then. I was just telling you like it is, and you took it as an argument. No, it wasn't no debate or nothing. I'm just keeping it real. Hey, man, stay down there. Y'all stop. Tell the people, hey. Tell the people, hey, babies. Tell them, hey, babies. That's Meanie. That's Camper. Come on now. Stop, stop, y'all. Stop, stop. Hey, hey, wait, get down. Stop all that jealousy in there. Stop being jealous. Sit down. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, it's a beautiful day. You can walk with your children. You can ask your since your children had a week in school, spend time with your kids on your off day. Cause you know when you work, you can't do that. Spend time with your grandkids. Let them talk to you. This is the day they need to talk to you. You know what time your show come on. Ask him how was school. I asked my nephew yesterday. I was in when he got in his mama car. I said, "How was school?" He said, "No, we didn't do nothing." I said, "So why didn't y'all do anything?" I mean, just tell asking even your husband, even your fiance, even your girlfriend. Say, "Baby, how was work?" Don't sit over there act like she ain't worked that day. Tell your kids you love them. Let's start arguing so much. Y'all fuss too much for me. And you got to know the difference between arguing and trying to argue and start an argument and speaking your mind. It's a different thing. When you speak your mind, you're not arguing at nobody. Nobody arguing and fussing at you. They keeping it real with you. Clean your room up. You don't clean the room up. You need to get a job. You need to help out with these groceries because you eat my groceries. I don't eat like that. You know, I mean, pay bills. It's not nowhere free. Some people on the budget. I'm on the budget since I retired. I don't depend on you two to pay me. Y'all be all in people's business. I should have kept my motorcycle when I had. I could have rode out. Somebody on their motorcycle. I love motorcycles. Y'all, I love cars. I'm so into fast cars and motorcycle races. Like car race, rodeo. I'm so interested in stuff like that. It's just amazed me. You know, we've been like that all our life. Me and my folks I hang with. We used to go pay to look at them cars right there racing stuff in Atlanta on back streets. We used to go watch that. So I be looking at. I don't get mad when I see these kids. The only thing I get mad when I see the kids riding around in the street, messing up the streets. You know, go find your place to mess up in a way back in the woods somewhere. You know, those little side streets. You know, don't mess up the community roads with those black strip marks. Don't do that. Go somewhere else and do that. Have you some fun. But y'all, Y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you ain't real, you can't be over here. You can't be over here. You can't be over my channel and subscribe to my channel if you ain't no real deal. If you ain't the real deal, stop flying over here on your broomstick. Stop flying over here on your broomstick, or you'll never distract me because my mind's so strong, boy. You said nothing blank about, yes. Okay. Mm, mm. I wonder what Jarvis Butt think about when he gonna hear all them victims up there talking. What he gonna be doing with his? Nah, I start say something. I forgot. I'm on the tube. Okay, say the word. I ain't say the word. I wonder what he gonna be doing while they talking. He gonna be enjoying every bit of it. So why I want to hear the victims say that? Tell me what you gonna do to Jarvis. Jarvis got to be talking, y'all. Jarvis got to be talking. When this case come up, don't forget I told you Jarvis don't want to go to jail. Jarvis is afraid of somebody. Jarvis afraid of somebody. And I'm gonna say Frank. Cause that's the only name we know. We don't know his name. Alu, Adulu, or Woo, Kapuku. We don't know all that kind of name. We know Frank, who owned the shops. And Cornelius. Corday. I said Cornelius. I was thinking about Dolph case. Let me get my glasses. This is what you see. Any ain't nothing blank about you. I love it. Thank you, Tiny, and I love you too. And don't you my state patrol person at night. His A would have got away with this if you didn't been around. Exactly. Y'all let that man get away with this. So don't be mad at him. Cause him is who him is. You don't like it? Get on your broomstick and fly away. Cause I'm gonna be him. Y'all entertain Jarvis with his bull. And don't believe, and the jury might not believe all that stuff coming out on that stand. When he do the little time for that, he gonna do the time served for that and be on probation. What Shannon gonna do? Not Shannon. Yeah, what Shannon gonna do? Well, I need them folks to come over here and cut some of these limbs on my tree. Look at that limb up there, y'all. That limb need to be cut down. I need to find me a limb man who know how to cut trees down and smile at them. Hey, how you doing? And be their little girlfriend, the tree girlfriend. I need them limbs cut down, y'all. That one right there need to come down too. Hanging in them people yard. Okay, I want to give a shout out to all my teachers, principals, parents, good parents, hard workers. I love y'all. You don't let nobody change you from being you. When you change the thoughts of the day, you're changing for yourself to better yourself. You are somebody, and you are love. You ain't gotta ask the people. Look in the mirror. As long as you like you, don't you worry about the distractible people out here that when you get ready to come behind and scream, and they do not, you know how like you be in the club. You think everybody cute like you. They turn on that light, you be like, dang, I was dancing with that person. Y'all know how it is at the end of the day at the club. You be like, oh, that's who I was dancing with. Oh my God. Yeah. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for joining and watching. I love y'all. Be safe out there and be kind and be nice. Shout it out. Shout out for that and Grandma Lanita. I said it and I said it's on here and I mean it. Peace and soul.